What is up, my dudes? Right here, OrTaps, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. In today's video, we are reacting to the Modern Warfare 4 trailer, or whatever this game is gonna be. If you guys do enjoy this video and you want to see more like this on the channel, do hit that like button. It shows that you want to see more content like this on the channel. Also subscribe, that we stay up to date with whatever content I do post. This is the teaser that they showed. Interesting. K-pop? It's North Korea? Oh no. What are they doing? Maybe it's like a Korean Call of Duty. Maybe we're getting North and South Korea wars. That's a cool logo. 4 days earlier. Let's see. Why does he look like Slim Shady, yo? He doesn't look like a military man. He looks like he's about to drop me some bars. Thank you, Price. That's cool. That's cool. Oh. Soap versus Price for some reason. October 23rd. You get the Vault Edition where you spend more money just to get some other stuff. Let me get this trailer replay. Alright, let's take a second look. Actually, it seems like we're starting off in South Korea. So, like I said before in the main part of the trailer, for the first time reaction, it definitely seems like it's gonna be... Definitely is gonna seem like more like a North and South Korea conflict, maybe? One of these characters that we're seeing right now is probably going to be the secondary character. And we mostly play for the, probably more so like the Task Force 141 side of things, or whatever the team is called. But yeah, the gun that he's holding seems to be like some sort of AK. I think it's the AK-12, maybe? Hard to tell. Don't really get a good angle on it. There we go. Yeah. So like right here, it kind of looks like the AK. Maybe it is the AK-47. I'm just tripping, but it's mostly the stock. It might just be some random like custom stock they have on it. It might not be, but I think it's more so look like an AK-12 or another AK variation, but it still falls in line with that AK style, or it could just be some other weapon. Um, it could just be some American weapon that looks similar to like an AK, but I think it is an AK. Um, there's a nice logo here. I like the 4. The 4 is nice. It looks more Korean. It looks more like it's supposed to go into that more Korea style. Obviously, we get Price, who's walking towards some building, probably somewhere. But he does actually look more like Slim Shady. I say he looks like Slim Shady because, no joke, I know it's Price. I know it's Price, obviously. There's no point in why it shouldn't be Price, but low-key, he looks like he looks like Eminem from afar, and it looks like he's about to sit here and just drop some bars. He doesn't look like he's gonna shoot somebody. I like the little callback, too, because of this red screen. Obviously, the prior entry being Modern Warfare 3. The red kind of reflects off a Price here, kind of signifying, the last entry happened. We don't care about the last entry, as the campaign is kind of still cheeks. So, I like that red. It's a nice little touch. It's just Modern Warfare 3 onto Price, coming from the last game. And then we get this nice green, obviously Modern Warfare 2. Nice little color complexion. But right here, Price just being a badass, obviously. Price is like one of the few Call of Duty characters where he does something badass, you know it's gonna be nice. And this beautiful shot of Paris. So it's probably not just exclusive to North and South Korea, but it's probably gonna be a main focus, I'd assume. Or it's more characterized. It's just focusing more on that North and South Korean conflict. It's a big major thing in a lot of history where, yeah, the war between North and South Korea back in the 1900s ended in a ceasefire, but that war is still always a night, and that's probably an angle that they're trying to go for, especially with this first opening scene when they point out the K-pop star North Korea's new leader. When they point out this in a South Korean esque store and showcase a North Korean figure, yeah, that is really good. I think this is the right way to go for a modernized Call of Duty game instead of making another reason why we have to go chase Makarov, which is still going to probably be the case where, unless they completely forget about Modern Warfare 3, Makarov is still the main target for Price. But this war here in North and South Korea is going to be more interesting, and it's something that Call of Duty really hasn't touched on. Anything with the Koreas. There hasn't been a North and South Korea war depiction in Call of Duty. So this is going to be a nice change of pace, but still keeps it within the realm of some sort of country in Asia is going to go in war because, oh, Makarov or somebody sat here and manipulate them into that war. So that's a nice touch. Definitely going to be an SMG though. It's a little bit more compact than your AR, but it could also be an AR integrated barrel here. Kind of looks like the Honey Badger from Ghosts. So it could just be that with the integrated silencer up here, and then you get your more stabilized, like your normal like AR body here. Nice little, I say 2x, 4x scope, maybe extended mags, but hard to tell. But you got this grip here, silencer or compressor. I think it's a silencer. I definitely think it's a Honey Badger, not really just a attachment on the gun, but this is integrated onto the actual weapon here. In a stock. I don't know if that stock is custom. I don't think it is, just because of the way it attaches and looks on the body. But it could also just be a modified version of the stock, but it depends with that. It seems like in the mission we get this more drive-by style, like for Grand Theft Auto, yo. Yeah, it could be with GTA somehow. You say here with this drive-by. And this nice little car ram. So 2 more guns. Definitely both are ARs, I want to say. Um, definitely this one definitely looks like an ACR. Just because of this tint. The both of the ACRs that we had in the previous Modern Warfares, and I think the newer ones as well, does have this more deserty tint to it. Makes it look nice instead of this more grayscale. I assume this one's probably more burst, if I had to guess. But it could also just be maybe just a full automatic AR, but they're definitely ARs, you can tell. A lot larger. It isn't like the SMG from earlier where it's a little bit more compact. Like you can tell this one's a lot more compact. It's a lot more smaller. Yeah, like these don't look as compact as that gun. So I definitely say these are more ARs. I think this one's probably going to be like the first AR you get. It's probably just going to be your standardized AR where it has like little to no recoil. But then you have this gun, which is probably later on in the unlocks, where it's your burst rifle. It has that one single trigger here, so it's not really like a mag in the front. It's more in the back, or maybe even in somewhere on the body itself. But yeah, this is definitely just a burst rifle. That's your ACR like weapon. But beautiful red here. Again, Modern Warfare 3. Nice color coding. Just keeps with that colorization for Price. Showcasing, yeah, there's probably going to be something that goes down. And Makarov's probably in this game, and he's probably going to kill him. Hopefully, this game. Just this alone screams North Korea. Like, it screams like probably not the main city. I forget the name of the main city in North Korea, but definitely someplace in that area where it's just this big city that honestly looks good. They're invading. They're probably gonna have some sort of conflict. I want to see how it ends. I don't know if they're gonna keep this war going and just price stuff, or if they're gonna focus more heavily on the actual North and South Korea conflict, because that would be colder, in my opinion. Have like the stuff with Price and Makarov and all that more so in the background, but you still play it and get to see that resolve. But have more focus on this, on the North and South Korean conflict that you never ever graced upon Call of Duty, just do that. That would be fun. I would actually legitimately play this game and record it and do the whole campaign. There we go. This is what I meant. This is definitely an AK. I don't know if it's the same one that they had in the first half of the trailer, but this is definitely an AK. Probably AK-12 if I would to say, but it looks more AK-47 as, so it could be that. But mostly this like mag here, I think that's more associated with an AK-12 or another AK. Because the AK-47, unless they do like the Modern Warfare, like 3 style where they kind of modernize the AK-47, this is definitely just in that lineup. Like you can even tell from the body here that it is some sort of AK. He has a pistol here as well. Can't really tell, but it could just be your standardized, more Eastern world pistol where it looks like the M19, but it isn't the M19. I think he has the same rifle as him. I think they're the same gun. Can't really tell because the angle. There we go. Yeah, there's a better angle of the gun. Definitely at this point, it's some sort of AK. It looks more like an AK-47, so maybe it's a more modernized AK-47. It probably is M1911. So it seems like that gun might be what this is, or it could also just be more so a more easternized, like Asian style M1911. But I'd assume there is a chance that there is some sort of M19, especially with that barrel. It's like this fire that goes on, obviously hinting that this whole village here is a little bit destroyed. You got some sort of conflict. I don't know if this is gonna be something that they'll look into, or if this is more like a hostage situation that you see, and then you try to interfere with it, or some sort of conflict that arises. So that's something. Again, this nice red. I can't tell if that's Makarov or not. Probably not. Just some random worker in this building. But again, nice red. I think it seems like Price's like missions. I think red is gonna be more associated with Price, and kind of point out his like missions versus other missions. So that's a lot nicer. And then he kills someone. So here's another gun. Obviously, it's rifle. It doesn't look like the one from earlier that looks like a honey badger per se, or the SMG I should say. It definitely looks like a different weapon. Hard to tell. I think it might be more so, say it's somewhere within like the ACR family or some sort of automatic. It's definitely going to be automatic. Extended mag, maybe some sort of sight. Definitely an extended barrel, maybe. And then a nice stock. Probably just a different stock. Hard to tell. That's the same rifle from an angle. And he bashes someone's head in. And we just get some nice epic shots there. All I know is these guys probably got into some sort of fight because they figured out something in the story. Hard to tell though, but I do like how this shot is a lot more dramatic with the sunset in the background. You can really tell they're trying to do this fight, and that Ghost is probably going to get his ass handed to him by Price. So it's nice. So it's going to be a fight. We hit the full logo here. We get the 4. Again, a really nice 4. Releases October 23rd. If you guys want to see me play this, let me know in the comments. But yeah, yeah, that's me breaking down the trailer and kind of reacting to it. I hope you guys do enjoy this video and you want to see more like this on the channel. Please do hit that like button. Shows me that you want to see more Call of Duty content or content in general. Also subscribe, that way you stay up to date with all the videos that I do release. And with that said, thank you guys for watching and catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.